It's the 2022 Hot Wheels Nightburnerz 5-pack. Stick around, we're cracking into it. What's up, friends? Brandon here. Welcome back to the channel, and we're going to do another From the Pegs to the Track video. This time we're going to be taking a look at the 2022 Nightburnerz 5-pack. Just recently hanging on the pegs at Walmart, so I'm sure you'll be seeing them right now, if not in the near future. So what we're going to do, take a look at each one of these cars, weigh them in, and then we're going to roll them down the track dry, come back a little bit later with some graphite, see how they do with some lube. This particular 5-pack, taking a look at the packaging, and there's the barcode if you're interested. And a look at the back. First car out of this 5-pack is going to be the Alpha Pursuit, coming to us in a satin black coloration. The only tampo work you're going to see on this car is located on the sides with the silver and the police going down the door. All the details that you're going to see as far as the front and rear are what is molded into the plastic. It does have PR5 wheels with the red beauty ring going around the outside of it. Blued window glass, red plastic interior. Metal body, the chrome plastic base. Next up, the 89 Mazda Savanna RX7 FC35. This one coming to us in a gloss yellow coloration. Looking pretty nice. You're not going to have any busy tampo work going down the sides of this one. And since you do have the lights in the down position, I guess that's the reasoning for not having any tampos in the front. Same clean side on the other, and then you've got full tampo work with taillights and everything in the back as well. Does have just a slightly smoked window glass. Looks like a black interior. You've got the PR5 wheels in white. Metal body with a dark gray plastic base. 98 Honda Prelude coming to us in a gloss white. And this one is not going to have anything on the sides as far as tampos go. You do have the integral headlights, and that's made up of the same material as your window glass. No tampos on the front, nothing on the side. It's all saved for the rear where you've got the full complement. Looks pretty good. And this one does have a dark smoked window glass with what looks like a black interior. You have the MC5 wheels in white, which is a pretty nice contrast, seeing as the rest of the car is white. Metal body with a black plastic base. Datsun 620 coming to us in a gloss tan colorway. We've got the KITT house back here, Hot Wheels logo right below it. Gritty on the side, I can't read that. Maybe you guys can read it. It does have a two-tone 0 in the roundel and the heart on the side. More of the same thing on the hood of the truck and the same tampos on the other side. And you're not going to get anything in the rear, but you do have the Datsun molded into the body. Black insert for the bed, slightly smoked window glass. You're going to have the same black material for the interior that you've got for the bed. This one does have MC5 wheels in gray, metal body with a chrome plastic base. Last car out of this 5-pack is going to be the McLaren Speedtail. This one coming in a gloss metallic purple colorway. You have one lone tampo going down the back right there on the top. Smoked window glass, I'm guessing probably a black interior. Nothing going down the sides, nothing in the front. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but they do have the taillights tampoed in the rear. This one with a 10-spoke wheel in black in the rear with the aero disc in the front. Metal body with a dark gray plastic base. All right, comes the time of the video where I give you my favorite out of this mix of cars. And I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. I just dig the color with the tampo work they've got going on this Datsun 620. I do collect this casting. Happy to have this one out of the 5-pack to add into my collection. Leave a comment down below and tell me which one out of these 5 cars takes it for you. And we'll go ahead and take a look at 3 more that we're gonna add in to round out this field. We're gonna go ahead and round out this grouping of 5 with 3 more cars. We're gonna take a look at the Hot Wheels KITT Concept. This one coming from the K case. Gloss black colorway on this car, and there is a lot of plastic on this. In fact, this rear spoiler all the way up to the front glass, going down the sides of the doors, it's all plastic. This little section going around the side and the front is the only metal you're going to get out of this car. Of course, you've got the round bar in the front, kind of signify the fact that indeed it is a KITT car. And you've got more of the same red color going around the back taillights, and I'm not exactly sure what that is right there. Aero disc wheels in gray, and somewhat metal body with a black plastic base. Next one we're going to take a look at is the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk version. This one out of the J case. Skyline coming to us in a gloss light blue, and you've got the Liberty Walk logo on the side above the rear wheel, plus you've got these wheel flares tampoed in black, and you've got Liberty Walk across the top of the windshield right there, and headlights in the front. More of the same business on the side, and no tampo work in the rear. Overall, pretty cool looking car. This one is kind of, I don't know, some people like it, some people don't. It's got the really small 5-spoke wheels in black. Doesn't bother me. I kind of like the look of the car, even with the smaller wheels. Let's see here. Smoked window glass, looks like a black interior. Metal body with a light blue plastic base. And the last car we're going to throw in the mix is the 07 Chevy Tahoe from the new Batman mix. Here's a look at the back. Tahoe coming to us in a gloss black. Of course, on this particular model, you're going to have the metal base, and the rest of the body is going to be constructed out of plastic. Otherwise, it would be a pretty heavy vehicle if it was the other way around. Anyway, Gotham City Police Department logo on the side. 911 with the Hot Wheels in the very back. No tampo work on the front of this guy. Same business on the other side. Does have a blued window glass. I can't really tell what the color of the interior is. Looks like a gray interior. Does have the MC5 wheels in gray. Again, plastic body with metal base. All right, here we go. The first 4 cars out of the 5-pack in lanes 1 through 4. Alpha Pursuit over here, the fantasy car, may have a slight advantage. It's got a pretty long wheelbase compared to the rest. Let's see if the others can get it done. On your marks, get set. Boy, look at the Honda go. Looks like he had the lead by about a full car length, maybe. Let's check the video. All right, lanes are swapped. Honda now in lane number 4 with the win under its belt. On your marks, get set. Oh, he's gonna do it again. No problem there. Honda taking both of them. He's gonna move on. All right, here's our next group of 4. Don't think KITT is gonna get it done on the track. If you look at that right there, the side of the car is actually coming into contact before the wheel does. I imagine he's probably gonna end up dead last. He's actually pretty wide too. But there's only one way to find out. Let's see what they do. On your marks, get set. Skyline with the whole shot, but the McLaren Speedtail. Takes him on the big end. Lightweight car taking the win. That's pretty impressive. Laser swap McLaren Speedtail with one win. He currently sits in lane number 2. Let's see if he can repeat. On your marks, get set. No, he does not. That time, Skyline had it all the way down the track. Lane swapped one more time. The Skyline now in lane number 1 has a win, and the Speedtail, lane 3, has a win as well. On your marks, get set. Skyline. Putting on the Jets. Skyline with 2 wins. He'll be going to see the Honda in the final. All right, here we go. It's the Honda Prelude in lane number 1 versus the Liberty Walk Skyline in lane number 2. On your marks, get set. Honda's freaking rocket. 2337 to a 2382. Wow. That thing is fast. Laser swap, the Skyline needs to beat a 2337 to steal the win. On your marks, get set. A little tighter race, but the Honda's still taking a 2344 to a 2361. Honda Prelude taking the overall win. Let's go ahead and get some graphite on these guys and see how they respond.
24 hours later.
All right, all the cars have been dusted. This is going to be the order that we run them out. Each one of them has received 2 or 3 laps down the track to break in the graphite, so they're as fast as I'm going to get them. Let's go ahead and get started. Got my little helper with me today. Yeah, right. Tough guy. All right, first up, we got the Datsun 620 in lane number 1 and the dry run winner in lane number 2, the Honda Accord. Running rocket round, so the fastest pass after lane swaps will advance that car to the next round. Unless I see greater than a car length beat, and it'll be a one and done. On your marks, get set, go. Honda taking that one by what looked like about half a car length, 2341 to a 350. Laser swap, Honda with the advantage. 620 needs to beat a 2341 to move on. On your marks, get set, go. And the Honda taking it again, 2344 to a 2364. Honda with 2 wins, moving on to the next round. Next up, we've got the Mazda Savanna in lane 1 and the McLaren Speedtail, lane number 2. On your marks, get set. Pretty even race, but it's a Speedtail. 2335 to a 2341. The lightweight McLaren with the advantage. Savanna needs to beat a 2335 to move on. On your marks, get set. McLaren drives around him, 2349 to a 2362. McLaren with 2 wins. He moves on to the next round. We got the Popo up in the blocks, the 07 Tahoe in lane 1 and Alpha Pursuit in lane number 2. On your marks, get set. Tight race, but it's Alpha Pursuit. Look at that, 2327 to a 336. Laser swapped Alpha Pursuit with the advantage. The Tahoe needs to beat a 327 to go on. On your marks, get set. And he gets drove around. 2336 to a 2341. Alpha Pursuit takes them both. He's moving on. Last pair of round 1, we've got the Skyline in lane 1 and KITT in lane number 2. On your marks, get set, go. KITT just got spanked. 2303 to a who cares. Skyline with major gappage. That'd be a one and done. Round one done. Winners on the right, losers on the left. Round two starting off with the Prelude in lane one and the McLaren Speedtail in lane number two. On your marks, get set. Speedtail had the jump, but the Prelude drives around him 23.33 to a 23.37. Good race. Later swapped. Honda with the advantage. McLaren needs to beat a 3.33 to move on. On your marks, get set. Pretty tight. 23.32 to a 23.34. Only 0.02 of a second between the two, but the Honda wins them both. He moves on to the final. Next up, we've got Alpha Pursuit in lane number one and the LBWK Skyline in lane number two. On your marks, get set, go. Skyline from start to finish, 23.18 to a 23.29. Lanes are swapped, advantage Skyline. Alpha Pursuit needs to beat a 23.18 to move on. On your marks, get set, go. Not happening. 23.33 to a 23.37. A little bit tighter race on that one, but it is a Skyline moving on to see the Prelude for the final. Round two in the books. And it's a JDM final. We got the Prelude in lane number one and LBWK Skyline in lane number two. On your marks, get set. Honda trying to pull back on him, and he gets him 23.33 to a 23.35. Lanes are swapped, advantage Honda. Skyline needs to beat a 23.33 to take the overall victory. On your marks, get set, go. He might do it, and he does. 23.17 to a 23.24. Skyline coming in clutch when it means the most. We're going to go ahead and set him in our pile of winners. Need three more cars in order to do a final. Because we want to know, right? Prelude in lane one, Alpha Pursuit in lane number two. On your marks, get set. Tight race. Alpha Pursuit, 23.32 to a 23.33. Lanes are swapped. Alpha Pursuit with the advantage. The Honda needs to beat at 23.32 to take second. On your marks, get set. Looks like Alpha drove around him 23.25 to a 23.30. So yeah, Alpha Pursuit getting around the Honda. He's sitting in second. And if you've been paying attention, you see all the German cars sitting in the background. They're all dusted up and ready for action. Make sure you go over to the Pick Your Ride video, leave a comment which one of these guys you think is going to take the overall win. All right, friends, that's all I've got for you on this one. I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little while. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, y'all stay healthy, have fun racing.